Hi, Kev. All good? Fine.
We've been sleeping too long. Now the warning is clear. Our streets don't feel British. And the end's drawing near. They divided the right while the numbers kept rising. Time to stop the talking. It's time for deciding. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Stand up together. Fight for our shore. Join, restore, or be no more. Millions must go. Send them back where they came. You must speak English. We don't care for the game. No more excuses. Speak English or get out. Learn our traditions. Don't force us to learn yours. Respect our culture or head straight for the doors. This is Britain. We don't bow to foreign laws. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Stand up together. Fight for our shore. Join, restore, or be no more. No more grooming gangs. No more two-tier rules. No more foreign flags flying over our schools. Put Britain first. Protect our kids and our land. If you won't stand with us, then you don't understand. From the four nations, one people, one flag in the sky. No more division. It's do or it's die. No more talking. No more fear. The hour is late. And the moment is here. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Millions must go. Send them back to the shore. You must speak English, or you're out the door. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more.
Hi guys, hope you're all well. Let's hold that for a second. Yeah, I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you. I missed you, Kirsty. I missed all of you. How you doing, Kev? See, you have some new tracks for us. That's good. Always good. How did yesterday go? Great. I give a full update in this morning's 8 o'clock live stream of the main things that happened there. Really good. Met some good people. Paid homage to that young Henry. What a waste of a life. 18. I'm 77. I've had 60 years. What would he have done in that if he'd, say, lived to be my age? Say I'm almost 78. 60 years more of life he could have had. What could he have been? Oh, well, it's done. Let's hope that the police are brought to justice for this. Should we go have a look at what Rupert is doing, or shall we have one of Kev K's first? Let's have something by Kev K while we settle down. Yeah, so we'll have this one, then we'll have a look at the news from Restore Britain.
Do-do-wop, do-do-wop, darling. Sha-na-na, sha-na-na, whoa, whoa.
kind of different.
I found a dream tonight. I was listening to the radio by the glow of my bedroom light, when a love song came on soft and slow and turned the shadows bright. In a box beneath my father's chair, where the old-time memories sleep, I found a picture waiting there that made my young heart leap. She had a ribbon in her hair, a smile like summer rain. And though I'd never seen her face, I whispered out her name. Oh, girl in the photograph, where did you go, my dear? I fell in love with a paper smile from another yesteryear. Oh, girl in the photograph, I'm dreaming you are mine, while the radio plays our song across the hands of time. Sha-na-na, sha-na-na, whoa, 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 across the hands of time. Her dress was blue, or so I dreamed, though the pictures faded gray. She stood beside a soda shop on a sunny Saturday. I turned it over, trembling. There was writing soft and small. To Johnny with my tender heart, don't forget me at all. Was Johnny once a boy like me, with moonlight in his eyes? Did he hear the same old melody and hold her like a prize? Oh, girl in the photograph, where did you go, my dear? I fell in love with a paper smile from another yesteryear. Girl in the photograph, I'm dreaming you are mine, while the radio plays our song across the hands of time. Sha-na-na, sha-na-na, oh, 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 across the hands of time. Sha-na-na-na, across the hands of time. Now every night when the dial glows and the singers start to croon, I hold her picture to my heart and dance beneath the moon. Maybe love can cross the years, maybe dreams know where to start, 'cause I never kissed that girl before, but she's living in my heart. Mama said that girl was sweet. She lived on Maple Lane. She moved away one autumn day on a southbound evening train. I asked her if she knew her name. She smiled and turned away, then said, some love stay young forever, some songs still play today. Oh, girl in the photograph, where did you go, my dear? I fell in love with a paper smile from another yesteryear. Oh, girl in the photograph, I'll keep your memory fine, while the radio plays our song across the hands of time. Sha-na-na, sha-na-na, whoa, whoa, whoa. The radio plays so low, darling, where did my sweetheart go? I love what I never had, the girl in the photograph. The girl in the photograph. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Do-wop, do-wop.
I don't know, Lee. We've got Kerry's here, Kirsty's here, and Kerry's here, and there's Kirsty, and I thought I saw Kerry, and there's English Lass. Yeah, we good. As long as we got one lady here, we're happy. We can roll. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go over, and I'm going to shamelessly poach some of Dino Bain's content because I thought it was important. I won't play too much of it. You can all go over and watch it yourselves and like over there, but it was the beginning I thought was interesting. Let's go have a look. Share this. Let's get me out of the way. Let Dino Bain go for it. Take it away, Dino Bain.
Like weirdly, Zia Youssef is probably my favorite person in Reform because he seems to be the most actually right-wing person in Reform.
It's strange, isn't it?
It's very strange.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be weird. It would be weird. Would be. Except, if someone worked for Goldman Sachs, they owned a private business that was basically, sounds like an escort business, another foreign Muslim that's involved in sex trafficking, allegedly. And it would be weird if he didn't buy his way into the party. It would be weird if he didn't try and destroy his main rival's career and reputation and get him arrested in Rupert Law. It would be weird if he didn't quit the party because someone in that party talked about banning the hijab. It would be weird if he wasn't brought back the next day and given the position of Doge. Fuck is that? And then it would be weird if the very next day he was appointed as chairman. That's weird. Oh, wait, no, it would be weird. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. It would be weird. Yeah, it would be weird. It also would be weird if he tried to destroy the political career of his rival. And not just that, try to get him arrested and take his guns. Basically hound him. Yeah, that would be weird. Yeah, it would be weird. Again, let's just say, imagine you were a deceitful person and you thought, well, I want this person in power, but no one will like him because he's a scumbag and we're paying for him to do this. So what we're going to have to do instead is make a background, a character sheet in which people can point to and say, well, actually, look at this stuff. He's actually a good guy.
Okay. You can go over to Dino Bain and watch that in full yourself. I kind of demolishes Carl Benjamin's argument that Zia Mohammed Youssef, Mohammed Useless, is based. It's all smoke and mirrors, but like Nigel Farage saying he's going to do this, he's going to do that. He'll talk about it, he says he's going to do it, but you and I both know he's got no intentions at all in doing it. So I think Dino Bain has fired a shot across Carl Benjamin's bows there. In other words, wake up, Carl. You're missing what it's all about. Carl should know the game better than that by now, shouldn't he? So there we go. Right. I just saw that the killer of Henry has been sentenced. I'll have a look on that while we're playing a song or something. Just checking the comments. I haven't seen the speech. It's on the video, the Rupert Lowe video about the inquiry. It's on for 2.5 hours. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I've been doing other stuff today. Our brain without a chance to. Yeah, good. Let's go over to Restore Brit and then see what we can find here. Right. Share this. Yeah, get me out of the way. Here we go. Move that. Right, let's have a look where it's at. Okay, 5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes it is.
Firstly, I would like to thank the 260,974 British men and women who signed the petition to make this debate possible. And I want to welcome these brave survivors who are sitting behind us in the hall. This debate is about them. As you quite rightly say, it's not about politics. I want the world to hear what we heard during the 2 weeks of our independent rape gang inquiry hearings.
Do we want to hear this?
Should never have needed to happen.
Are you ready for this?
I sincerely urge this Parliament to listen to the testimonies from these brave survivors and to act. to finally act. So the first testimony, he took his pants down, penetrated me, had sex with me. He then stopped before ejaculation. He picked up the bottle of Jack Daniels, which was now empty, and he forced it up inside me. He broke.
You know what, guys? I've listened to this, actually. The more I think about it, it's really unsuitable to play. It is horrific. Knowing YouTube, they probably pull it at any rate. But it truly is sickening. Just take my word from it. It's sickening. Let's have a look at something else, okay? Because further on, Rupert says something I think you might like. Remember what Rupert just said there about some of the acts that were carried out. And they're all horrific. Rupert Lowe MP. Under a Restore Britain government, the most monstrous Pakistani child rapists would not be deported. With the British people's approval, they would be put to death. What do you think, guys? Should the person who did that to their young child in the earlier video that Rupert Lowe was talking about, do you think they should be deported? Imprisoned, then deported? Or face capital punishment? What do you think? Yeah. Well, I know what I think. Yeah, they were horrific. Let's get back to that song, Let's get back to that song. Well, actually, we'd better check out the rest of what Restore Britain is saying. NF, no, not following them. It's not got a blue tick mark. Rupert Lowe. Debate for the migrants on July the 13th. What's this? Why is this patriot back in Restore Britain in Cornwall? Better have a look then, hadn't we?
I've been a paramedic for 40 years, worked in the emergency services, and I think this is an emergency for the country. I've got 4 kids, 3 grandchildren, 4 Jack Russell Terriers, and I want to make a difference. I've never been involved in a political party before, but Rupert Lowe's the man and the policies. So I'm in.
And what's, you obviously are involved heavily now with Restore, you're getting really stuck in. People that are around you, what are their thoughts on Restore in your local community as well? Maybe they've heard about the party, maybe they haven't. When you speak to people, what are they saying?
Cornwall's a special place. There's a lot of strong views down here. I think there'd be a load of support for Restore Britain. Most people I know in my local area are of the opinion of the policies of the party, broadly speaking. Of course, there's a lot of support for reform, but they're detonating themselves. I was there, but nah.
They're making our job very easy, I can tell you that.
I certainly wouldn't be standing forwards for them.
No.
It's just, I think once this ground game gets going down here in Cornwall, it'll be like a wildfire.
And what's your message to, on a more national level, to the British public, with Makerfield by-election coming up, and obviously we could have some more by-elections in the general election? What's your message to the British public?
We're at a critical time. Anything could happen. The Labour government could do anything to this country. They'll either stick it out and ruin more things and take us down different paths, or Starmer could call a snap election, in which case it would be absolutely chaotic. We'd have to step up to the plate. The national, emergencies basically that are going on in this country with all the different things like immigration and, business worries and woes, then, we've got to get a grip of it. It's absolutely, so we're completely behind the national policies with our own local interests, things like fishing, farming, tourism, business. I know loads of friends who run pubs and businesses in my local town. I've got friends I went to school with, the fishermen, farmers. You know, it's absolutely crucial we get the message out there.
And, you know, you don't have to answer this because it could be a little bit too personal. So by all means, shut me down if you need to. But you're a veteran yourself. What do you think, you know, how are veterans being let down and how do you want Restore Britain to help?
Well, I'm fortunate that I've got a fabric and a family network. I did 10 years in the reserves, tour in Afghanistan. We know that veterans struggle, especially those who've done multiple tours and really have seen some stuff that nobody else has seen. They've done it for their country. They've gone into battle with the Union Jack on their shoulders. And we need to look after them. They need to be an absolute priority. If somebody's fallen on hard times, they should never be living in the street. They should never be, you know, on the bones of their backsides. We should 100% be putting veterans to the top of the list of people who need stuff, either mental health, housing, support. They shouldn't be left out on a limb. You know, they're an absolute credit. If you've stepped up to your country, that's it.
Done it again, didn't I, guys? Done it again. Muted the mic. I must stop doing it. Basically, all I said was Cornwall's got a good candidate there. He's a former veteran. He knows about the fishing, the farming, the pub industries, the local economies. He's got friends serving in those industries. Yeah, the guy knows what he's talking about. Yeah, he'd make a good constituency MP. Good luck to him. Right, let's have a song and we'll step away from there for a moment. Let's go to Ulster.
Locked us down where the freedom once shone in our own green land. Now the rights are all gone. They said we're safe, but the borders are wide, while our streets fill up with the waves of the tide. We're not criminals, we're the sons of this soil, yet they call us bigots when we dare to recall. From London to Belfast, the same old refrain. They sell out our future for globalist gain. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Antrim Hills, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They cut off the winter fuel, left the older ones to freeze, while hotels shine bright for the boats on the breeze. Two-tier justice, two-tier rules. They protect the invaders but chain up the few. Our kids can't afford them in the towns where they grew, but the checks keep flowing to the ones passing through. No more surrender, no more shame. We're rising again in our Father's name. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the island breaks.
Okay, guys, then we'll take a break from that because the news is in. As I'm sorry, I can't remember who pointed out that the sentence was out. Like I said, I haven't keeping up with the news today, other things. So, weapons-obsessed killer, jailed for students' murder, jailed for life with a minimum of 21 years. We got to feed him and clothe him, keep him warm for 21 years. A minimum. 21 years. I think life should mean life. A life term should be just that, life. Let you read it. Henry was handcuffed by police as he lay dying at the scene after Digwa lied, claiming he was racially abused by the teen and acted in self-defense. Ha! Nobody gives a shit about the shame he brought upon his family and his religion. They never say that, do they? About Christians who commit crimes, they brought shame upon Christianity, did they? They never say that. And his family, well, what did his family do? They hid the weapon. Shame upon his family. They've got to be brought to justice as well now, haven't they? They really must. His actions had stirred up racial tension in Southampton, which have made many Sikhs worried about their safety. I see that Tommy Robinson is going on about the Sikhs being wonderful people. Wonderful people. I think it was, it might have been Joe Marsh, Welsh nationalist Joe. I think he might have put a video out showing just how many crimes the Sikh community have committed. They're just as guilty of committing the same crimes from as the Pakistani community. Maybe not in such numbers, but they do commit some similar crimes. But any crimes they carry out means they should be deported at any rate, shouldn't they? They should all be deported. They all have to go. A lifetime of loss upon his family. He should not have died on the streets of Southampton. Digwa was afforded decency. He was never handcuffed at all. What a waste. A young man, not old enough to learn how to tie a full Windsor. I saw the video of him that night. He was going out smart, clean, presentable. Wouldn't have minded him going out with my granddaughter. Well, a bit older than him. Yeah. Oh, well. We want the camera footage, don't we? I think we want the camera footage.
I just wanna be a where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They call us far right, they smear and they lie, but the truth's in the streets, you can see it in our eyes. We've seen the betrayal, we felt the cold hand of leaders who sold out our once proud land. So raise up the banner, shout out the call, for Britain undivided, we'll never fall. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the snow-dome peaks, free as the sea. Free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Free, free. I just wanna be free as the wind on the ocean, most free as the sea. Free, free. I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, shoulder the load for the land of our fathers. Down the long road, no surrender, no chains, no more lies. We're the free men of Britain under all skies.
Get the next one ready in the rack. If you've got any questions about yesterday's day out, for those of you who didn't miss the stream this morning and the subsequent video with the highlights, yeah, it was quite interesting. As I said, you can catch up on catch up on the lives or catch up on the stream from this morning. Yeah, I've had the Green Heart Sniper is here. Don't you worry, Lee. Anyhow, last night Kirsty wasn't about, so Lady J stepped up to the plate and dropped me some Green Hearts. Otherwise, I'd still be down there waiting. If I had to wait for Kirsty, I'd have to wait forever for a Green Heart. Yeah. She knows I can't end the show unless I get a couple of Green Hearts off her. Yeah. So if you've got any questions, just type them in and I'll let you know. If you want to know anything about the people I met, what we talked about, what they were like, what their ladies were like. I told you I met that couple from Ulster. They were really, really nice. I did find a photograph of them, actually, that they'd been caught up in. I haven't released all the photos because there's people from White Vanguard in it who didn't want their images shown, and I agreed not to do that. But I did have one of the Ulster couple. Suppose I could trim it, but they did ask me not to publish their images, so I won't. It's a pity. They were a lovely couple from Ulster. Lovely. Yeah. Here's that one of Kev K57's now.
Sha-la-la as the cars roll by. Stars in line.
Yeah. I believe him.
I comb my hair by the kitchen light. Put on my jacket, it felt just right. Borrowed Dad's old Chevrolet to take my baby downtown to play. She stepped outside in ribbon and blue. The porch light made her shine like new.
Yeah.
My heart went bump and skipped a beat when she came dancing down the street. And every laugh she ever gave echoed soft inside my mind, like a record playing Misbehave over and over all the time. Oh, my baby, you're the dream I can't outgrow. No other girl can save me, no other heart can pull me home. Neon lights in county air, your ribbon shining in your hair. Now every street I wander through echoes only back to you. We walk beneath the midway glow, past the booths where the bright sign showed. The Ferris wheel was turning slow, like it knew where young hearts go. She squeezed my hand by the candy stand. I felt like the luckiest boy in the land. The jukebox rang from a diner door, but her voice was all I listened for.
I'm going to let the music play. I'm going to go load up a video where I'm talking to one of the White Vanguard guys. I really like this guy. Well, I spoke to maybe 8 of them one-on-one. Fantastic lads, really fantastic. Hardcore, but they knew what they were talking about. Also, quite religious, many of them. So I'll play this and I'll go get that little clip.
My baby, you're the dream I can't outgrow. No other girl can save me. No other heart can pull me home. Neon lights in county air. Your ribbon shining in your hair. Now every street I wander through echoes only back to you. At the corner where the streetlights glisten, we both stood quiet, just a wishing and wishing. Her goodbye kiss was soft and slow. And then the moon said, boy, let her go. But walking home, I heard her still. Through every shadow, every hill, her echo rang inside my chest, like a song that wouldn't rest. Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday soon, we'll dance again beneath that moon. But tonight I'm caught in the sweetest snare, back on the streets by the county fair. Oh, my baby, you're the dream I can't outgrow. No other girl can save me. No other heart can pull me home. Neon lights in county air. Your ribbon shining in your hair. Now every street I wander through echoes only back to you. Do I, the lights grow dim. Sha-la-la, I dream of him. Do I, the night turns blue. I can't think of no one but you. Across the town in separate rooms, we're both awake beneath the moon. Two lonely hearts, one wish come true. Still dreaming what the night once knew.
Nice track. Right. One of Kev's famous sad songs. Let's have a look at this. Hang on. Shouldn't be too long. Okay, guys, here we go. Video shouldn't be too long. This video is going to contain speeches, interviews from my time at the Henry Nowak Vigil in Southampton. This is just a reminder where there were patriots from White Vanguard displaying images of Henry laying flowers outside the police station. And it'll contain, well, quite a few clips, I suppose, from the day, highlights, if you like. So it starts off with me meeting George from the Patriots of the Valley. No, Voice of the Valley channel. Voice of the Valley channel. Sorry, George. I'm meeting George here for the first time. Nice chap. Let's take it away. See how it goes. George, you want to say hello, George, to the Green Arrows?
Yo, how's it going?
Yeah. Want to say anything else, George? You going to look after me?
Well, I'll try my best. You know what I mean? The lefties are going to make it difficult, I would imagine. But make sure you subscribe to Voice of the Valleys on YouTube and Rumble.
I'll push it.
That's my number one.
Okay, guys, you heard it there. That was George. His channel is Voice of the Valleys. Go over, like, subscribe, and usual rules. Say the Green Arrow sends his regards. I've got my Restore Britain jumper on, and if it does kick off, I'll be stood behind George. Catch on the next. Okay, George, nice chap. As it was, George had to drag me back twice. Oh dear. I keep thinking I'm, as one of them said, one of the White Vanguard said, I spoke to him. I told him about my time in the BNP. He said, next time you come, he said, you've got to wear your BNP hat. He said, the boys will love it. So I will. But he said, after I got dragged back the second time, he said, you must have thought you were back in the NF, Paul. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, oh, thank you, Kirsty. I did notice, if you get a chance, go over, support George. He's in the, he is Restore Britain. Yeah, he's Restore Britain. And I can't tell you anything at all about the other two. I can't say that they were White Guard. I can't say they were PA. I can't say they were Restore. I just can't tell you who they are. But keep an eye out for people you don't see in our channel wearing one of these badges, because I gave George one and I gave those guys one each as well. They were fabulous guys. I'll pay for the petrol with the donation that we had from Muttley. Bought the boys breakfast. I learned their backgrounds. They're working class guys, ordinary guys, just ordinary guys, yeah. And buying them a breakfast to start the day off. They were grateful and they appreciated it, but you know, they took it with good grace. We weren't there to, I wasn't trying to buy favor with them or anything. It just seemed the right thing to do. And later when we got to the pub, the first thing they did was go up the bar and buy the beer. Yeah, that was good, getting to talk to them all. Really nice. They passionate. They controlled as well. They disciplined, which is what I'm pleased to say. Yeah, Lee, I know. Simple Simon. I saw those years he spent serving in the Boy Scouts. Sorry, the Army Cadets, isn't it? Yeah. First time I'd met George Industrial, First time I'd met George, lovely guy, like him a lot. Now there's Muttley. Thank you, Muttley. Yeah, the donations and the ad revenue that we had in really helped, guys, because that bag, I've carried backpacks and that in the past. That is great for what we've got to do as a sling bag. It really is excellent bag. Recommend it to anyone. One weakness, not quite big enough for a tablet. I'm not sure why I'd need a tablet, but it'd be nice to carry one just in case, or a small laptop. Might get us another one. What else was everything? All the equipment that we bought with the money from our ad revenue and donations has proved valuable. The power block helped a young lady, a Patriot lady, who's very popular. I suppose I could tell you her name. I had photographs of her. Her name was Claire, long blonde hair. Should I say whether it was bottle or natural? No, I shouldn't even inquire as to that, whether it was natural or bottle. I don't know. They were, I think, all the ladies, they were, I did say I was the oldest person there, didn't I? I was definitely the oldest person. The next oldest person was I think he said 66. He was from Patriotic Alternative. These guys all seem to interact with each other. Restore Britain supporters were there and members. And I think most of them were members of these other movements, call them movements. Some of them are not political parties. And they all seemed to know each other, and there was a good camaraderie between them. That was good. Yeah, good company. Look, when we arrived there, and I come around the corner and seen all these guys in black, I thought, George does know that we go into a patriotic vigil, does he? He's not taking us over to the UAF or UAF. You guys would know the UAF are. Antifa, Unite Against Fascism with My Old Enemies. That was in 2015. I thought I was walking into an anti-fire camp. Then I saw that they were all fit and well-hard and disciplined and polite and friendly. It was great. They were great. I met their leader, very imposing, very impressive. I liked him a lot. I did speak to him for a couple of minutes and asked if he'd come on the show. And he said, yeah, he'd consider it. And that would be really nice. I learned why we can't have Steve Laws on, or why it's very unlikely, but I won't go into the details of that. But it's unlikely Steve will be doing any interviews for a while. So I guess we got to reach out now to Mark Collett. No, I haven't known nothing at all about that. I know nothing about that porn. Yeah. Yes, bail conditions. Yeah, you're probably right. And yeah, bail conditions. I did read the demographics down there. There was not as diverse as some places I've been to, that's for sure. It's still 64% white Southampton. It was nice to have a tidy pub there, that's for sure. It really was. Yeah, I thought you might. I thought you might. Might see what the next one, if they have another one, wherever they're going, I'll go there. If they'll have me with them. I don't want to drag them in. I'll have to be more careful because they've, well, you hear George say, I wandered off a couple of times on my own, which is foolish. And George says, we'll leave no man behind. And I believe him. And I think if it had kicked off with me walking into the Reds further than I did, they would have come in after me. And I would have been responsible then for spoiling what was a vigil for Henry. So I've got to learn to have more self-discipline. I know I can discipline myself when I have to. I think I was just pushing the cops to see how far I could get. But I am definitely going to order soon, very soon, a body cam. Yeah, body cam. I tell you why, because there was a couple of confrontations I didn't get on camera because I knocked the camera into standby, conserving battery. And if I'd had a dash cam or a dash cam, what do you call them? A body camera here, I could have just hit the button and it's recording straight away. And now I can understand why Vindicator's got one. In actual fact, I've messaged Vindicator and asked him what sort he's got and is it good enough. Lee sent me a link to a really good one that would do the job, but it's a bit of an overkill for what we need, guys. I'm not out there trying to remake Gone with the Wind or Apocalypse Now. I just want footage. I learned some photographing techniques, analysing it afterwards to see where I could have done things better. I should have been more proactive in talking to people. As it was, I only got to talk to, good enough to talk to on camera, 3 or 4 people, when it could have been a lot more. I should have gone and spoke to the civilians who were there, and there were quite a lot of civilians there. But I didn't want to intrude on them, if that makes sense, even though it was a public space, and I've got to be less sort of squeamish about that. It's in a public space. I should go over video. If they complain, then I can say, okay, well, I'll delete it later. Yeah, I probably wouldn't, but I could tell them that, couldn't I? Yeah. I did respect the wishes of the Ulster couple. It was a pity that we were leaving when we did. I would have liked to have spent more time with them. Yeah. Yeah, Nat West, didn't he? We haven't seen him for a while. I hope he's all right. I know he's got some weird ideas, but he was a nice guy. If we could have turned him round. Oh, Lily, you're just saying that. So I was brilliant, was I? I knew I was awesome, Lily. False modesty. That's one of my faults, this false modesty. fake modesty or whatever. No, thanks, Lily. I did the best I could, but I know I could have done better. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Because I didn't have a chance to set up the software that comes with the gimbal, allowing me to rotate it, I couldn't get the camera into the correct orientation, landscape as opposed to portrait. Although some people say that they prefer portrait to landscape. I don't know. I think if you go in for walks where there's scenic scenery, yeah, straight up in someone's face, maybe. But next time I'll make sure I've got the correct software running. Oh, no, I didn't know that. To be honest, mate, that's the first time I've knowingly spoken to the White Vanguard guys. I've got no links, no contact numbers. Well, I do have means of getting in touch with them, but it's unlikely that I would need to get in touch with them. I'm a member of Restore Britain. I'm not even sure I think they're a movement. Diverse in-laws. I'm trying to find it. Interesting. I don't know how they'll handle that. Yeah. This is true. Henry was murdered 6 months ago. 6 months ago. This is why I took exception today reading about Tommy Robinson, saying how wonderful that community is. I'm sorry, One Dead Britain is well, actually, he was Polish, wasn't he? I spoke to a Polish lady. So, one dead white person is a loss to the white community. It's a loss. As the leader of White Vanguard said, we are 7% of the world population. Actually, I think it's less than that. Last time I checked, we were almost down to 3%, or we will be 3% in a couple of years. And I've been banging on about this for 15 years. When they say that the people over here are the minority, yeah. But to get away with it now in areas like Birmingham, where they are the majority, they say they're the majority minority. The majority minority. Well, if that's the case, we white people are still only just the majority minority in this part of the world. We are a minority. There's one group of people who want to get rid of us. The people I spoke to knew who those people were. But you were right, and he was murdered 6 months ago. I haven't seen that, Kim. To be honest, when I got back, I had no time to do nothing. This morning, I had to make a quick video, which was the highlights, and that could have been better, quite frankly, guys. It really could have been much better. But so I haven't had a chance to catch up on the news or anything, or watch the channels I want to watch. Yeah. Right, yeah, Kai. Oh, God, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Well, Kai seems to have the loyalty and the respect of the people who were with him there yesterday. That's as bad as saying that Rupert Lowe should be punished because his son is married. And if someone hadn't told me she was supposed to be coloured, I wouldn't have bloody noticed. I just thought, oh, there's another one who's been under the sunbed, something like that. Rupert Lowe attacked Rupert Lowe because his son married someone from additional nationality. That's crazy. And that's true if the same is being applied to Kai. I thought he was very good. Am I easily impressed? I can be fooled. The left, though, were, wow, they were just beyond. Yeah, Muttley, this is our own. Before I hand it over to a different people from a different country, I'd salt every field, poison every river. Yeah. Yeah. I'd deforest the forests. I'd leave them nothing but dust. I'll get another rack. Oh, hang on then. Let's just have a look a second then. What have we got on this? It's 26. We'll play a bit more then, is it, guys?
Voice of the Valleys. Yeah, great guy to travel with. As well as George, there were two other patriots. I'm not revealing their identities. Really nice guys. I've done a full verbal report on what happened in this morning's live stream. I'll leave a link to that in the bottom, and I'll tell you about everything that happened that day, and also some events at the pub where we went for a few beers afterwards with about maybe 40 other patriots. It was a great day, Anyhow, let's move onwards and let's get straight over to the speeches. Sadly, you see, I hadn't had the camera set up right. The reverse was wrong. And before I got to the event, the speeches were about to start and I didn't have a chance to mic up properly. So I'm sorry about that. Pause.
Henry was a hard-working first-year finance student, letting loose on a night out away from his studies. When along comes Bikram Bigwa, who stabbed Henry 5 times, twice to the back of his legs, one to the lower body, one to his face, and a fatal blow to his chest. This alien predator claimed it was self-defense, that Henry had racially abused him. Stabbing someone 5 times doesn't sound like self-defense to me. It sounds like an anti-white attack. Henry reported part of the incident on his phone, the same phone that was found in Bikram's pocket. And did they find any evidence of any racial slurs from Henry? No. The truth is, this wasn't a poor ethnic minority who feared for his life. This was a third world scumbag who was imported here, who picked up his religious knife, strapped it around his chest, left his home looking for a victim to stab. This happened on your doorstep. This could have been your son, your daughter. It could have been you. Now, I understand some people are afraid to speak out on certain topics due to our political climate, out of fear of losing jobs. But the cost of not speaking is much greater than voicing your opinions. A movement doesn't consist of 15 to 20 men, but of a nation of people who are awake to the truth, united under one goal to break free from the current international capitalist chains that forces us to endure the problems that we see today. Everyone looks after their own, and rightfully so. It's now time for the British people to look after British people. Long live Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, enough is enough. Britain suffers under a shameful two-tier knife law that discriminates against its own native people, while Sikhs receive special exemption to carry the kirpan, a large blade, in public. But native Britons, we face arrest for far less in the land our ancestors built. Our Anglo-Saxon forefathers forged this nation with the Sax by their side, the symbol of a free Englishman in his native homeland. That heritage belongs to us. If any exemption must exist, it should be ours alone. The right for native Britons to carry the Sax and nothing else. No foreign blades, no special privileges for others. Young white lads like Henry Novak have paid the price for this madness. We demand justice. End to the curb ban exemption now. Restore priority to the native people of this island. One law for all, with the Sacs as the sole exemption for those whose blood and history built Britain. Protect our own without apology.
Well done, Buck. Great speeches there, guys. Great speeches. This guy was awesome. I spent a lot of time talking to
The
him.
police response to Henry Novak's stabbing reveals a vile two-tier bias against the native white people in modern Britain. An innocent 18-year-old lad lies bleeding out on the street, gasping, "I can't breathe," after being stabbed multiple times. And how did the police respond? By putting handcuffs on the dying victim instead of the attacker. One of the officers even laughed at him whilst he was begging for help, all because the perpetrator cried racism. They prioritized the word of a man with a knife over the boy fighting for his life. No immediate aid, no urgency, just ideological anger on innocent Henry. This isn't policing. This is biased, two-tier, anti-white policing. Well, we won't stay silent. This anti-white bias must end now. We demand that Southampton Police release the full body cam footage and hold these officers to account. They are not just partly responsible for Henry's death due to their negligence and incompetence, but you could even say that they are an accessory to his murder. It does not matter whether Henry was Polish, English, or even if he was German. He was a white man, and because of that, the police did not care. Even the judge in his case tried to lower the killer's charge from murder to manslaughter. For what reason? But fortunately, he was not successful. This is further proof that we are living under an anti-white system, but we refuse to be treated as second-class citizens in our own home. We demand justice for Henry, equal protection for our boys and girls, and no more kneeling to false claims of racism. This betrayal has to end, and this corrupt system must be brought down. Yes!
Well done, brother.
Thank you.
One more speech.
The brutal killing of 18-year-old Henry Novak, a bright, innocent white student stabbed to death on our streets, has been met with deafening silence from the mainstream media and our so-called political leaders. Where is the wall-to-wall coverage? Where is Keir Starmer taking the knee for this young white boy who gasped, "I can't breathe," while bleeding out? No national outrage, no protests, no endless headlines demanding justice, just a quiet burial of the story because the victim wasn't an ethnic minority and the attacker was. This selective silence screams contempt for our people, while other cases dominate the airwaves for weeks. Henry's tragedy is sidelined to protect the narrative. We see you. We will not forget. The white man demands the same voice, the same fury, the same justice as everyone else. End the cover-up. Release the full footage. Speak for Henry, or stand exposed as complicit in the betrayal of our own people.
Well done, brother.
We demand answers, and we say, no justice, no peace. 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 No justice, no
Great guy.
No justice, no peace. Ban the Gibbon, ban it now. 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 Ban the Gibbon, ban it now.
And he was a great guy.
Ban it now. Ban the Gibbon, ban it now. Thank you very much. If anyone would like to come say some words, more than welcome. Apart from that, we're going to have 3 minutes of silence now.
At this point, guys, I was toying with the idea of going up and making a bit of a speech myself. But I know when I get started, I wouldn't have stopped. It would have turned into a real tirade. And I've whipped up a few crowds in my time. And it wouldn't have been appropriate. Let's go have. Let's go on Kev K57's Right to Nowhere. Then we'll come back for 3 minutes silence.
I'm on the last train to Nowhere City, a lonely ride through rust and steel. The tracks all cry beneath me, gritty, and my heart forgets how love should feel.
I'll tell you in a minute, Lee. I'll tell you in a minute.
The window shows a ghost white skyline. The lights burn low, then disappear. I keep waiting for a lifeline, but no one ever finds me here. Someone whispers, I love you, but the words don't touch the bone. Is it mercy? Is it moonlight? Or another trick of being alone? I wanna get on this train to Nowhere City, leave the cold and the pain behind. I need love, I need affection, someone's hand reaching out for mine. I'm sick of living in the twilight zone, where every dream turns into smoke. I'm still breathing, but barely holding on a heart too tired to hold. The years roll by like empty stations, names on signs I'll never know. I've made a home of hesitation, watching setting suns go cold. Old age waits with silent fingers, sickness hums a patient tune. But all I want is love that lingers, the morning after this endless moon. Someone says they really need me, but I've been fooled by softer lies. I wanna trust the light I'm seeing, but shadows gather in my eyes. I wanna get off this train to Nowhere City, leave the cold and the pain behind. I need love, I need affection, someone's hand reaching out for mine. I'm sick of living in the twilight zone, I'm sick of living in the twilight zone, where every dream turns into smoke. I'm still breathing, but barely holding on a heart too tired to hope. Maybe there's a stop before the ending. Maybe there's a door I haven't tried. Maybe love is somewhere waiting on the other side of midnight. I wanna get off this train to nowhere city. Let the past fade down the line. I need love, I need affection, a heart to hold this heart of mine. No more living in the twilight zone. No more fading out alone. If there's a dawn beyond this darkness, take me there. Take me home. Take me home.
Border, listen.
Checkmate, Paul. What were the police like? They were polite, they were friendly. They talked to the leaders politely and respectfully. Then again, Antifa I didn't see Antifa there at all. They stayed away. But wherever they were against stand up against racism, they were seriously, reminded me of the time years and years ago when the traveling circus used to come to town and they'd have a little parade through the village with all the clowns in front. Well, that's what they looked like. Yeah, it was terrible. They were pathetic. Yeah, the police were very friendly. Probably just as well there was no problem because they had large numbers of police women there. And some of them were no bigger than a bar of soap. They'd be no good at all. No good at all in the dust-up. And a couple of them wouldn't be able to, well, I could probably outrun them. Yeah, but they were friendly. Totally different, as I said, to the police in Brighton. The video footage of we saw the police in Brighton wading in against the UKIP boys for no reason the other day, just straight in with the batons, you know? Yeah, totally different. Let's go and have a look. Go and have a listen. Go have a look at the 3-minute silence.
Once again, for those who just came here, the 3 minutes signifies the time that Henry was handcuffed on the floor bleeding out. 3 minutes, peace of silence.
During the 3-minute silence, the Reds arrived and started screaming during the 3-minute silence. You can't really pick it up on the mic. As I said, I didn't have time to mic up properly. No, that won't happen again. But they just started screaming and chanting as they do. It was bad. Typical of the left behavior, though, isn't it? Typical. I'll move forward now to some of the interviews or any other highlights Don't want to make this video too long.
What's your channel? What is it? YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. Paul, I'm streaming there live now. I like this guy. You mind being on?
No, I don't mind.
Add a long talk to him later.
Send you a follow. Send you a subscribe.
Yeah, okay. Well, listen, let's get you here. Say hello to the Green Arrows. They watch it.
Green Arrows.
Yeah.
Appreciate everyone's service.
Yeah. Well.
Appreciate your service.
Yeah, I done 12 years. That accent, where is it from?
I'm from Portsmouth.
Portsmouth?
Yeah, just round the corner.
Yeah, I was 12 years Navy, as you can see.
Yeah.
But I was a Devonport man.
Is
We
it?
used to beat you at the field gun. Hey, listen, thank you for your service here today. And could you tell your friends, I probably might not see him again, just say thank you for coming.
Yeah, no, I will do.
I found it emotional.
It's pretty emotional, Dad.
Yeah, it is. Thank you very much.
What's your channel?
Paul Morris.
Paul Morris.
ROTGA. Come on, Kirsty, if you're there, let me have some green arts. Yeah. I just found out how to get the comments coming up on my phone. I was checking in. That guy was great. It was very emotional, I've got to be honest. I did get quite emotional about it, thinking about how many years. Perhaps it's because I'm getting older, and I was thinking how many years longer I'd lived in him. 18, I'm almost 70, I'm almost 78, 60 years. 60 years I've lived longer than he will ever live. There's my green arts coming in now. 8 of them. Thank you, Kirsty. Oh, before I got your email, ladies. I will turn my attention to that tomorrow morning, okay? I read them earlier on today. I think I might have responded. I'm not too sure. But if I haven't, I'll double check in the morning. I will deal with the contents of those emails tomorrow. Yeah. That guy there, he was brilliant. They were all brilliant. And yet they're supposed to be the monsters. You see, since 76, they've portrayed us as monsters. You make up your own mind. You saw that young man there. You've seen me. Are we monsters? You saw George. I tell you what, the things they talked about, and you could see the compassion in them, the way they spoke about women and stuff like that. It's the way you'd expect it. I don't know. I call them warrior knights, if I had to call them anything. They've got values and principles, the same values and principles I've got, and yet we are portrayed as monsters. Just don't make any sense, does it? Let's have a Ulster song now, shall we? And we'll go this one. We haven't had this one for a while.
Streets are burning and your leaders run away. When the enemy's laughing on your own soil today. When England's lost its courage and forgotten how to fight. There's a loyal breed in Ulster who still knows wrong from right. Ulstermen will save you again, England. We're proud to be Ulster, we'll answer once again. From the Shankill to the Glens, we'll never bend the knee. Ulster men will save you again. Just wait and see. In 1916, at the Somme we stood tall. The 36th Division answered Britain's call. July the 1st we charged into the morning sun. Ulster men were bleeding so the British line could hold as one. Ulster men will save you again, England. We're proud to be Ulster, we'll answer once again.
Wales will help them.
Rising high, we'll cross the sea once more. Ulster men will save you again, like we did before. In 1940, when the bombs fell from the sky, Ulster sent her sons again, ready to fight and die. Through the blitz and through the darkness, we stood side by side. Proud Ulstermen defending Britain's shores with pride. We've never asked for glory, we've never asked for thanks. We just do what Ulstermen do when the motherland is in the ranks. While others talk and surrender, we load up and we go. Proud Ulster Protestants, we're always ready to roll. Ulstermen will save you again, England. We're proud to be Ulster, we'll answer once again. From the fields of France to the streets of home, Ulstermen will save you again, wherever you roam. So hold your head up, England, when your future's looking grim. Just send the word to Ulster and we'll come marching in. We're proud to be Ulstermen, loyal through and through, and we're proud to save you, England, like we always do. Ulstermen will save you again,
Yes.
England. We're proud to be Ulster till the very end. Again and again we'll come when freedom's under threat. Ulstermen will save you again. You can count on us yet.
I could play them all day. Well, I do actually. Sometimes I come on, open the channel up private and just listen to the music on my own. Selfish, I know. Let's go back and see how far we've got. Well, you just met that White Vanguard guy. I liked him. I spoke to him later on as well. He was brilliant. All the ones I spoke to were brilliant. I got to tell you, they came there prepared as well. All the different groups brought flowers and laid flowers. I think we laid 2 bunches from our car. There were different groups. I don't know if you're going to see a young couple in a minute. They were from a patriotic outfit. Apparently very small patriotic outfit. So small. I can't even remember who they were. And they seemed nice. I didn't get to speak to them, but I heard them talking. And yeah, they seemed pleasant. I wish I'd asked them now what outfit they were with.
Hello, Lady J. I see you there holding the fort. Well done. Proud of you. Proud of you. The police asked me to step back twice. I was getting a bit too close to the Reds. Just as well, really. And one of the guys from one of the movements pulled me back. Otherwise I was going to get pulled up for incite, provoking them. Yeah. I was getting a little bit close, I suppose. Actually, knowing me, it's lucky I didn't dive into the middle of them. I don't know if you can hear them screaming. Then again, there are many, many more of us. I tell you what, guys, the people I'm with, you really don't want to muck with them. You really don't. No, you don't want to muck with these boys at all. They, without exception, almost everyone I've met is super fit. Super fit. I think I'll keep the live stream going, guys, and until the battery runs out.
Yeah, I meant to edit this out. There was something I wanted to replay. This was supposed to be edited out. This was me being lazy. Oh, yeah. Roundabout there.
You can smell them from here, guys. You can smell them from here.
Yeah, they had a funny smell.
This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
They started singing as I woke up.
This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like.
This is what crazy people look like.
Community looks like. This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Can you get back, please?
Stay away from my space.
Try not aggravate anything, all right? You're absolutely fine to protest and whatnot, but that's not.
I'm not protesting, I'm recording.
We'll keep our distance. Absolutely no need to go any further. No, that's fine. Thank you.
George is dragging me back.
Fascists are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Fascists are not welcome here. Fascists are not welcome here.
Just as well, George, I'd have been jumping in amongst them.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, I didn't know you'd get on the most like that.
Say it loud, say it clear. Fascists are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Fascists are not welcome here. Fascists are not.
We are here for Henry, uncle, future, our son and grandson. It could be son or grandson, everyone. So we just want a safe life and happy future for them. Yeah, thank you.
No, thank you, Gosha. I tell you what, I found it quite emotional.
It's very emotional. Yes, it's very emotional for everyone. It's very emotional for Polish community. I think for English community.
Yes.
What happened, and we will fight with that.
Thank you very much, Gosha.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care.
Take care.
Guys, that was Gosha, a Polish lady. Honestly, it really is emotional here. I'm not as hard as I make out, am I? I'm really not as hard as I make out. I'll have to toughen up on it.
From your point of view, everything's fine? Yeah, cool. Obviously, still here for you, as and when, if you need me, and etc. All I'm doing is every occasion people just creep across and I'm just pushing them back. That's it, asking. But apart from that, where you are, I'm not going to comment at all. And yeah, we'll go from there. If you need anything, give me a shout. If not, I'll leave it for now.
Thank you.
We've got to talk to me, that's what I'm trying. Basically, all that they're asking is whether you guys, when you eventually go, no pressure to go, whether you go as a group or not, or whether you're going to fraction. I understand that. Just so that I'm relaying what they've said to me as well. They've said what they will likely do, if you were to go as a group or even to fraction off, they'll just have police officers basically guide you out just to make sure nobody starts on either side. It's not, we're not encroaching on you, we're just trying to keep public safe, all right? Just so you're aware.
Thank you very much.
Didn't want to let comms be mixed.
I said sorry.
It's fine.
I'm
worried
just
about being on camera.
Oh, that's
all the police have got their own cameras, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just said to them too. It's disgraceful. Don't know how they can put the uniform on.
I
It's honestly a shame.
I found those speeches quite emotional.
Two speeches, sorry?
The speeches the guys made.
Oh, I missed it, unfortunately.
Oh.
I came from quite far.
Oh, they were
Best
absolutely.
to show my face, because honestly, what happened to poor boys, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And the way the police have acted over it is absolutely disgusting, you know.
Well,
It's a shame. It sends shivers down my spine, genuinely.
Well, like I said, you missed the speeches. It's a pity, really, because they were quite emotional. The thing I find strange is our young women, they can't defend themselves with pepper
I know.
sprays.
They can't
but
carry
you've got
pepper spray.
Men
but then
carrying
protected minorities can carry around knives.
Yeah, 8-inch knives.
Disgraceful.
It is.
One rule for one, another rule for others.
Listen, I've got my Restore Britain jumper on.
God bless.
God bless. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have you filmed the speeches?
Yes. Okay. And I'll get them up and I'll make sure George has copies of them as well.
Is there somewhere you're intending to?
Sorry?
Do you have a Rumble as well as YouTube?
No, I'm just Paul Morris ROTGA.
On YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah. So I'll make sure the speeches get out there. I just hope they work okay, because it's the first time I've used this camera, and I was, you know.
They asked me to film. I only just got this phone. I haven't even used the videos yet. I wouldn't want to mess it up.
Thanks to Joe Moss.
Look at these clowns over there, yeah? They would have been here when George Floyd died 5 years ago. They would have been here. What are they doing now? They've come here to protest us paying respect to a young boy that lost his life when all he was doing was coming out from a night out. What are they doing today? Protesting us, paying our respect. Listen to them. Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here to rape your kids, stab you in the back while you walk down the street. Where are they today?
Well done, mate. That was great. Okay, about time we add a tune from Kev K57. That guy I was speaking to then, I spoke to him later on in the pub. I didn't notice at the time, but he had a little silver cross on his hat. And then he was right into religion. He told me how he'd found God, how it had turned his life around. Then he started talking to George wouldn't mind. He started talking to George about religion, and the two of them were away at it. They really knew their Bible. The two of them did. And they all knew about different faiths. They were talking about the history of the Church of England. The only contribution I made was, I think, Henry VIII had a lot to answer for. Perhaps it'd been better if we'd all stayed Catholic. I don't know. But good. Henry VIII certainly changed the world, didn't he? So, yeah, he was heavily into religion. And, yeah, good luck. As I say, I lost my faith. I envy those who still have it. So, yeah, good luck to him. And it did turn his life around from the story he told me. I won't tell you the details. He didn't say it was a private conversation, but, you know, it was just two men talking. Right, where are we going now? We're going over to, oh, yeah. This one, wasn't it? Is this how you see me, Kev K? A feeble, senile old man. Kuh. Even the bloody White Vanguard were calling me granddad.
Or possibly sitting with a biscuit.
It's rum, it's whiskey. Whiskey.
At 6 o'clock sharp when the valley still snores, Paul's got one slipper halfway out the door, raises the flag like a hero at dawn, then trips on the cable out on the lawn. He warms up the tubes with a serious face, like launching a rocket into outer space. But the kettle goes ping and the toast goes black, and the national news gets stuck in his hat. Mic in his hand, headphones on tight, he fell asleep broadcasting half the night, dreaming of Elvis and a weather report, while his chair did a swivel and his teacup fall. Oh, Paul, the green arrow flies, with jam on his jumper and sleep in his eyes, spinning those jukebox hits with pride, from Wales to the world on the breakfast tide. Oh, Paul, don't drop the mic, you're live on air in your dressing gown stripes. At 6 in the morning, he's ready to go, with 50s hits and now then, hello. He says, here's Buddy Holly, but plays violin, then blames the transmitter for having a spin. The valves glow red and the speakers shout, Paul, your bacon's burning from somewhere out. He reads the headlines with noble intent, but his glasses are missing and his notes are bent. Prime Minister says, then he paused with dread, hang on now, that's my shopping list instead. Leaks in the garden, flag in the breeze, radio humming like a hive full of bees. He's Welsh as rain on a rugby day, and twice as loud when Tom Jones plays. Delilah, he cries, though the mic's gone dead, still singing with headphones wrapped round his head. A legend in slippers, a broadcast king with a custard cream crown and a 50 swing. Paul, Paul, the green arrow flies, with static sparks and heroic sighs, from the old transmitter to the morning glow. He wakes up Wales with his radio show. Paul, Paul, don't fall asleep, the mic still live and the chair's gone squeak. At 6 in the morning, let the good times roll, the green arrow's got rock and roll in his soul. Radio crackle, sleepy snore, flag rope clinking. Coming up next, national news, right after I find me teeth.
I still got all my own teeth. Well, apart from one day. And that one's cracked from a bottle. And I done that when I was 17. It lasted, I suppose. Anyhow, onwards. Soon be back in the pub.
Can't go about working that.
You were giving him grief just then, was you? Like George said just then, you were giving him grief. So you said you went too close. The police was like, "Oh, moving you back." And
if George hadn't got me,
yeah, the national front is coming right out in the way.
Yeah. I found those speeches very emotional.
I love it. Got more bollocks than any man I've ever met, right? I've followed him consistently for 30 years at EDL, right? Always respect the guy. I stand up. Or respectable family get, right?
They had lots of photos. They were stood all around the town with these pictures. They like that. And they didn't move.
Every single police constable in the UK is guilty of a secondary offence.
Can I record you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
could you say that again, sir?
Right, so every single police constable in the UK is guilty of a secondary offence of aiding and abetting manslaughter and murder by the original attending going to the house.
Okay.
And on the basis that they are complicit by no action. If it was anybody else, they would be there arresting them, even if they were later found guilty. This is a two-tier policing society throughout the UK. Every single police constable in the UK, this is not just Hampshire Police, but every single police constable in the UK is guilty of that second crime. And everybody should withdraw and withhold council tax and any other tax that they can stop paying. Because only when there are no wages for the police will they realise that they are no longer wanted by the public. Because we do not want protectors of crimes such as murder and rape, and protectors of the people behind me assisting in protecting murder. You know, and every single police constable, some of them got PLT on their police jackets.
Yeah.
Public lying twats, that's what that stands for.
Thank you very much for that. I'd better go. The channel is Paul. Thank you.
Sorry, but they're only a little bit up in front.
Are they? Oh, sorry. I thought I was out on my own. I thought.
No, you're all good.
That's okay. I thought.
You never leave a man behind.
Those Reds are shit, aren't they?
Oh, man. Disgusting.
I just had a nice talk. I forgot. I didn't have time to mic up because they started the speeches.
Yeah, no,
and
same.
just hope it picked up on the phone because I spoke to a couple of people who were quite passionate about it. And I hope I got it. They seemed a good bunch of lads.
Might want to check your phone over there, but I think it might be some stuff going on here. If you're still recording.
Yeah. Oh, kicking off. Yeah. No idea what's going on over there.
No, I never did find out either. Oh well, move on. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop it there because there's a few more other clips that you might like to see, but I've got other things to do. But what I'll do with this video, I'll leave the link to the live feed
Oh, shut
that
up,
went
shut
up.
up. Let's go here.
Here is a wanker, yeah, that's plain to see. Promised the earth and taxed you and me. From Holborn and St. Pancras, Knight of the Realm. Now he's in number 10 doing the helm. Took the big job in 24. Said change is coming and slammed the door. On pensioners freezing in the winter cold. Cut their fuel payments, left them out in the snow. Here is a wanker, oi oi. Here is a wanker, what a boy. Gifts from his mates and dodgy mates too. U-turns and scandals, what else is new? Here is a wanker, every day. Here is a wanker, hip hip hooray. Winter fuel allowance means tested quick. Millions of old folks lost their kick. Backlash hit hard, rebellion in the ranks. U-turn later but still got their thanks. 2-child benefit cap, he kept it tight. Then hinted at scrapping in the dead of night. Prisoners out early to ease the cells. Net zero zeal making energy bills from hell. Lord Ollie's glasses and posh clothes galore. Freebie scandal knocking at his door. Taylor Swift tickets, apartment on loan. Passes for glasses, now that's how he's known. Mandelson to Washington, what a choice. Epstein links had the nation in uproar voice. Vetting failed but rushed him through. Judgment questioned, what to do. Purge the lefties, went full centrist mode. Abandoned pledges down the Corbyn road. No nationalising, no free uni fees. Growth, 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 on your knees please. Ended some strikes, gave the docs a pay rise. But the vibe is gloom and fiscal lies. Island of strangers, tough on the boats. While the public watches and duly notes. From DPP to PM, toolmakers lad. Now Sir Keir's got the country feeling sad. Approval ratings in the toilet bowl. Most unpopular, bless his soul. He talks of missions, clean power dreams, but delivers cuts and broken schemes. Here is a wanker, sing it loud. Here is a wanker, proudly now. List of the things we've checked them all. From freebies to fuel, he takes the fall. Here is a wanker, one more time. Here is a wanker, and that's no crime. To sing, to sing.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos and songs, please give us a like, subscribe, share, and if possible, a hype. That way more people get to see this awesome content.
Guys, I don't know if you saw it. Does the Daily Bollocks seem to be taking a different tack? A change of direction? Was it me or did I dream it when I looked at their video today and they were defending the Boy Scout, you know, the one who done 3 years in the Boy Scouts, the Army Cadets, when he was serving our country. Yeah, I really thought they were defending him. Strange, really strange. Yeah. Check it out. See what you think. Also, they seem to be defending Tommy. They're trying a different tack. He's funny, I admit that. He is funny. I live rent-free in his head, don't I? I think he dreams about me. I think there's some truth in, what he did after. There's some truth in what they say about his sexuality, because he seems to have a fetish about me. I hope it's not homoerotic. Oh, God. Kind of crawly to think of him lying there in his bed thinking about me. Yeah, I'd be very careful. I tried to talk to him. The guy is on a different planet. He'll turn on you. He turns on everyone in the end. There's only one person good enough to lead this country, and that's him. Yeah, seriously, porn prizes. Do a bit of research, but be very careful. Be very careful. But you're smart guys. I doubt if you'd fall for it. Just go have a look at some of his videos. Have a look at some of mine. Some of the things he says. He reckons I work with Eddie Stanton. I didn't have a fucking clue who Eddie Stanton was until the other day, when I thought, who's this guy I'm supposed to be working for? I'm supposed to control the Daily Bollocks. I haven't got a clue who runs that. Oh, well. So just be very careful. Also, dig into his past. Got a lot of information on him. Right. We'll be closing down the stream at 10 o'clock, guys. Yeah? Been an interesting little one. Interesting one. About time we had something from Ulster now. Don't know what it is. We'll find out. You'll have to find out the truth for yourself, my friend. Agreed.
Michelle O'Neill sits with her Sharia famed crew, smiling in Stormont while selling me and you. They talk about unity but keep us apart. Catholic and Protestant, heart against heart. Shame, 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 shame.
Nick, my friend.
You've taken the king's coin for too long again. You don't care for the working man, Catholic or Prod. You're traitors to Ulster, now get on the road. They pit us against each other, keep the old hate alive, while they fill up their pockets and laugh as we strive. Protestant or Catholic, we're both working poor, but these bastards in suits keep us fighting their war. Shame Fein, shame Fein. You've taken the king's coin for too long again. You don't care for the working man, Catholic or Prod. You're traitors to Ulster, now get on the road. We've had enough of your lies and your games. Catholic and Protestant, we're done with the shame. One people, one Ulster, under one crown. It's time to unite and run your traitors down. Shame Fein, shame Fein. You've taken the king's coin for too long again. We're Catholic and Protestant, we're done with the hate. We're uniting as one and you're meeting your fate.
Yeah, that's why I had a bit of a shock when the Daily Bollocks seemed to be promoting Tommy in a way that he was doing it for the country. And really, he's just doing it for Israel and the grift, isn't he? I mean, the guy's a 100% Zionist. He still hasn't taken us up on our offer to pay for his flight to Israel so he can go fight for them in the Lebanon. He won't go, will he? But he said he would. Do you remember he stood on the tank and said he loved Israel and he would fight for them if they were in a war? Still hasn't gone. Have they released the accounts for this UTK grift 2026? No accounts. No accounts for 2025. No accounts for 2024. What happened to the money in the barrel for Peter? No accounting for that. Looks as though they got away with the grift again. 3 years in a row, they've got away with the grift. Sooner people wake up to what Tommy is, the better. The better. They'll save themselves some money. Now he's trying to get the email addresses of 50% of the electorate who haven't voted just so he can send them begging letters. Well, let's have another. Oh, come on then, we might as well have this one.
We're already down. Woke up this morning, suit still pressed and neat. Coffee in the Downing Street kitchen, taste and defeat. The phones are blowing up. The numbers don't lie. Red walls crumbling fast under a May sky. We promised the moon on a worker's wage, but the bins ain't emptied and the rent still rage. VAT on private schools, thought that'd be a win. Now even the teachers won't let their kids back in. I fixed my tie in the mirror, tried to smile, but even my reflection knows it's been a while. We're going down, down, down in these local towns. Councils flipping faster than my trademark U-turns round. We're going down, down, down. Hear the laughter ringing loud. The red rose is wilting like my winter fuel vow. Oh, Keir, my dear, even the mirror's had enough here. We're going, ghosted down. Thought net zero would save us. Green votes in the bag, but they're freezing in their houses, calling me a slag. 2-child cap still biting. Votes keep on arriving. Great British energy, more like great big dithering. Told them things can only get better, like Tony in '97. Now they're voting for anyone who ain't from Islington. Protests on the right, protests on the left. Everyone's laughing while we're bereft. I gave them missions, I gave them 5. They gave me the finger in every ward tonight. We're going down, down, down in these local towns. Councils flipping faster than my trademark U-turns round. We're going down, down, down. Hear the laughter ringing loud. The red rose is wilting like my winter fuel vow. Oh, Keir, my dear, even the mirror's had enough here. We're going, ghosted down. I scrubbed the winter fuel, raised employers and I danced the focus group line, watched the pensioners cry, changed the flag, changed the rules, even changed my mind. But the working bloke in Bolton wants his streetlights on, not fines. Angela's texting, Wes is pacing the floor. Rachel's spreadsheets say we ain't winning no more. I stare at the map, all those little red dots fading fast. Guess the British people finally saw through at last. We're going down, 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 but we'll spin it somehow. Midterm blues, I'll tell the morning crew. We're going down, 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 but I'll keep the crown till the next one when they all come for me too. Oh, Britain, my dear, you made yourself clear. We're going, ghosted. We're already down. Whoa, we're already down.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos and songs, please give us a like, subscribe, share, and if possible, a hype. That way more people get to see this awesome content.
lied on telly, said I won't tax you, then hit us hard like a dose of the flu. Said working folks are safe, then you twisted the knife. While your donors grow fat, we struggle through life.
I lie whenever you see me. I am the twat who always lies to thee, and I'll bleed you dry. Forever you will see, while I take 3 gear from we Lord Ali.
You lied to our granny, said you'd keep them warm, then nicked their cash, left them cold in the storm. While millions froze through the cold and the rain, you sat in Ollie's flat sipping his champagne.
I lie whenever you see me. I am the twat who always lies to thee, and I'll bleed you dry. Whoever you may be, if your granny flops dead, well, that's meant to be.
You lied to the farmers, said you'd be by their side, then taxed their land and their fathers who died. You take their farms with the stroke of the pen, then hand off their lands to the globalist men.
I lie whenever you see me. I am the twat who always lies to thee, and I'll bleed you dry. Forever you will see, then I'll take your land for green energy.
You promised us savings on energy bills, then shafted our wallets to fund your windmills. Said trust in the future, then jacked up the rate. Now we have to choose heating or food on our plate.
I lie whenever you see me. I am the twat and I lie, hey, so fuck you all. Whoever you may be, free speech is a crime, according to me.
Who shat on our dreams, then laughed in our face, called us all thugs, said we're a fucking disgrace. We swallowed your lies, but now we see you're a lying prick in the Labour Party.
Oh, who can't save us? I can't save myself. I can't save a penny. Now I'm back. I know I'm back. He's back. He's back. He's on the right track. Online, offline protests, socials, amnesty, working. I don't know. Don't know what the talk is about, guys. No idea. Okay, understood. I might like. I'll ask. I'll ask about that. I can use it, I'm sure, if you don't mind me using it. If WV are in and they go in anyway and they can take me with them, I'm up for it. Or if it's not too far away and my old car can make it, I'll get there on my own, if you tell me where. Right. Oh, well, if it's 10 o'clock, I've had a couple of whiskies, you know what happens then. I got 3 bottles of whiskey, haven't I? Well, I haven't got 3 now. Angela brought 3 bottles of whiskey back for me from Turkey. You know Turkey. It's where you get your turkey, your Paul Thorpe teeth from, your Tommy Robinson teeth, yeah? Think I'd look good with Tommy Robinson teeth, yeah? You blind you when you look at me, yeah? Or Paul Thorpe ones, you graveyard shift, yeah? Shouldn't do that. Right, here we go.
Lying lonely in my bed tonight, moonlight dancing on the wall. Every shadow whispers your name so soft, I can almost feel your call. Silence wraps around my heart, but in my dreams you're close to me. Your breath is warm against my skin, just the way it's meant to be. Every second we're apart feels like a lifetime in the dark. Hold me tight, my love, don't ever let me go. Kiss me slowly like the world is moving slow. Keep me safe inside your arms forevermore. Never let me walk alone outside your door. Love me always, promise we will never part. Seal it with a kiss and guard my heart. Hold me till the morning light and never let me go. I think about your gentle touch, the way you trace my face, the way your fingers find my hand like they've memorized the place. Every kiss so soft and deep sets my restless soul at ease. When you whisper that you're mine, it's the sweetest melody.
Wow.
Every
Brilliant.
heartbeat calls your name, burning like an endless flame. Hold me tight, my love, don't ever let me go. Kiss me slowly like the world is moving slow. Keep me safe inside your arms forevermore. Never let me walk alone outside your door. Love me always, promise we will never part. Seal it with a kiss and guard my heart. Hold me till the morning light and never let me go. If tomorrow fades away and the stars forget to shine, I'll still be wrapped inside your love, with your lips pressed close to mine. Forever isn't long enough when I'm lying by your side. So kiss me soft and hold me close. Be my heart, my guide. Hold me tight, my love, don't ever let me go. Kiss me slowly like the world is moving slow. Keep me safe inside your arms forevermore. Never let me walk alone outside your door. Love me always, promise we will never part. Seal it with a kiss and guard my heart. Hold me till the morning light. Never let me go.
Neither do
Kiss
I.
me slow, my darling. Hold me close forever. In your arms is where I stay now and always. Together.
I just noticed it's the 1st of June. That date don't mean much to most of you. Means something to me and people who've been with the channel from virtually day one. We started on October the 13th, didn't we? 2025. What was it? 8 subscribers managed to get. 8 subscribers. Come a long way in 6 months. What we said then was, we said we'd give it until the 1st of June and then we decide whether we keep the channel going or not. As you know, my wife didn't want me to, still doesn't like me doing the channel. she'll want to talk to me. She'll find out when she realizes what the date is. That's the date that we agreed to have another talk about the channel. Nah, I'm not closing the channel down now. But if it comes to that, I'll go out in a ball of fire, that's for sure. Oh, we still got that outstanding warning from YouTube. It expires on the 7th of July, I think. For those of you who don't know, I had a bit too much to drink one night, started playing popular songs from the Second World War years. Apparently they were the wrong country's songs to play. I like Panzerlied and I like Erica. But don't play them on YouTube. They sent me 3 warnings before they actually give me an official warning. Fair play. Right, next song then. What shall we have? Oh, we'll have to have one for the Ulster Girls. I'll never leave you thirsty. We are tied together forever. Green arts across the Irish Sea.
When the trouble began, the IRA were nowhere. They ran and ran, left the Falls Road burning, left the people alone, while loyal boys stood firm and held their own. Plant the bomb in a crowded street, then Scarborough quick on the fleeing feet. Like the Warren Point ambush, they hid and run. When the Red Hand came, they were long gone. I ran away, that's all the IRA can ever say. I ran away. When the Red Hand rises, they run away. They bomb Brighton, they bomb the Old Bailey, then scarpered like rats, the yellowy bastards. Balcombe Street gang took hostages in fear, but when the cops closed in, they all disappeared. Shoot a cop, then hide in the maze, or blow up the town and run for days. From Omagh to Enniskillen, the story's the same. They do the dirty, then play the victim game. I ran away.
Yeah.
That's all the IRA can ever say. I ran away.
No, we haven't. No idea what happened to him. I hope he's
When the
okay.
Red Hand rises, they run away. They talk big behind the mask, but face to face they never last. Hide behind priests and the tricolour high, then leg it when the loyalists reply. I ran away. I ran away. No surrender. We all know the truth. The IRA motto is
No, our little Boy Scout, sorry, I keep forgetting, he served his country in the Army Cadets for 3 years, didn't he? It was the Army Cadets when he was serving our country. And yeah, we should thank him for his service. He's really holy God, that treatment, so he knows how to pitch a tent in the woods. Hilarious. Unarmed combat, yeah, he can do it all. He leaves comments all the time. I could block him, but he's so funny, the things he says about carrying out deep investigations into me. For Jesus Christ's sake, I've told everybody where I am every Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I've shown pictures of my village. It's no bigger than a shoebox. You can find out where I live in 2 minutes. Ask anyone. They won't tell you if you're a stranger. People tell me when people come asking around for me. Yeah, and there was someone around a couple of weeks ago, but it wasn't him. Not from the description at any rate. So, yeah, that's why I don't block him on our channel. I know he likes to come in and, well, so he gets his kicks, isn't it? You watching now, Simon? What is it that first attracted me to you? Was it my smile? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, that's when you started to think about me that way, wasn't it? Oh dear. No, I would never block him. He's too funny. But yeah, you're right. That's how he does his grift, isn't it? By whipping up beefs against patriots, trying to turn them against each other. He talks about his time in the BNP. I was in there, of course, he says he was there before me, so quite possible. I was there from 2006 to up to 2015. Don't remember him there. Never heard of him. If we have Mark Collett on, we'll ask Mark if he knows him. Anyhow, let's have one more song. Oh dear, Kirsty, our song, Last Dance.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell my heart you love me so. Underneath the stars above, we're just kids in crazy love. When I see your smiling face, my whole world just falls in place. Every little touch you show sets my teenage heart aglow. I dream of you each night. Everything feels so right when you whisper low. Baby, don't you know, in your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, dancing in the pale moonlight. You're the girl that I adore. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's talking for. Neon lights in the rain at night seem to call out your name. Teeny bop discs on the jukebox, spinning the whole place feels the same. Echoes of a sweet slow song drift along the avenue. Every record crackles soft, but all I hear is you. When you take my hand, baby, I understand. This is more than a summer flame. We'll never be the same. In your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, rocking through the night. You're the girl that I adore. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. pictures after the game. Picky smell will never part. You got my jacket and my heart. Even when the summer's gone, we'll keep dancing to our song, young and wild and free. Just you and me. And your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, my heart's in fire, dancing in the neon light. Let her go. Hold me close, don't let me go. Teenage love like never before. Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell my heart you love me so. Sha-la-la, we'll always know. Neon hearts in the rain will glow.
The old lion stood firm when the sirens would wail. Never give in without fail. We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the fields. We shall never surrender, no matter what yields. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. He meant every word, no shadow of regret. This was their finest hour, he said through the night. And the people believed him, he gave us the light. But you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and we need you to know. He carried our hope when the world was afraid. You promised us change, then let that hope fade. You're not the old lion, we're telling you true. You're not the old lion, and we're done believing in you. If you're going through hell, keep going, he'd say. While the cities were burning, he showed us the way. The price of greatness is responsibility. He lived every word for the nation to see. He walked through the rubble, shook hands in the street, gave courage to strangers with nothing to eat. A voice in the darkness that steadied our fears. A leader who earned every one of our cheers. But you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and the country says so. He lifted us up when the skies were all black. You took away warmth and you never gave back. You're not the old lion, we're telling you true. You're not the old lion, and we're done believing in you. You came with big promises, hope in your eyes. A new day for Britain, an end to the lies. Then winter fuel gone for the old and the cold, while gifts and free tickets and suits were your gold. The trust that we gave you has slipped through your hands. The dreams that we shared lie buried in sand. No enemy marching, no bombs in the sky. Just choices you made while the people ask why. The old lion lost, once the fighting was done. But he won in the war, the hardest one. You've lost in the peace that you swore you would bring. And the silence is louder than anything. No, you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and we want you to know we stood with the old lion through fire and through pain. But we won't stand with you, not ever again. We will not fight on the beaches for you. We will not fight in the fields for you. We will not fight in the streets for you. We will not fight anywhere for you. You wanker!
Wonder what this says. You got to hand it to the UKIP boys. I'm not going to say I'm Nick Ticconi's biggest fan because I'm not. He said a few things I disagree with, but I've got to hand it to his lads. They get on the streets, don't they? They're not frightened to go out on the streets, and I like that in UKIP. I like that, and I got to be honest. I said the same applies to Paul Golding. I know Paul says he's a Zionist. That's not the Paul Golding I met all those years ago when he was a real young man. Well, he was young, yeah. I mean, as you know, I've told you before, I helped him and Jim Dawson set up Britain First. I got hundreds of photographs from the early days where they were setting up. I'll have to dig them out. And yeah, bring back memories. Be nice to see some of the old faces again. But Britain First, they're not frightened to go on the streets either. They go on the streets. They're the nearest thing I see these days to the old days. But, there you go. Yeah, so respect to Britain First and UKIP for their street activities, that's for sure. Right. No, we won't have that one. That's too sad. We can't have that one. What have we got? Yeah, this one. Now you're getting bonus songs now, guys, because I've been drinking again. And you know what happens? You get stuck with music like this, which I love. What are you going to do? Yes.
Coney Island.
Island gave me you. We rode the wonder wheel up high, touching clouds in a cotton candy sky. You held the rail, I held my breath. That little car swung left and left. Then you laughed and said my name. Hey, don't you go to Lincoln, same. I said, no way, that can't be right. But there you were in homeroom light.
I'll check it tomorrow.
Friends, one by
Thank you, Galloway.
Joey Rose and Frankie Dunn. Turns out the world was small and sweet. Two hearts living on the same street. Oh, saddle shoes, poodle skirt. You made my teenage heart go berserk. By the boardwalk, by the sea, you were walking right next to me. Whoa, Brighton Beach moon. We fell in rhythm way too soon.
I sent Paul Golding a message on X asking him if he'd like to come on the channel, talk about the old days, and he didn't respond. And I tried sending an email and I didn't get a response, so I forgot about it.
Do up, darling, sweet and true. Coney Island gave me you. Do up, do up, do up, do up. The cyclone roared, the jukebox cried, but I heard angels by my side. Same old school, same old crowd. Still you felt like a brand new cloud. And when the tide rolled in that
slacked us off.
Brooklyn sparkled silver bright. I knew before the evening passed, first hello could be built to last. Oh,
I was born in the 40s.
Poodle skirt, you made my teenage heart go berserk. From Corbin Place to Brighton Sand, I was dreaming hand in hand. Whoa, wonder wheel blue. Round and round I fell for you. Do up, darling, sweet and true. Coney Island gave me you. Do up, do up, do up, do up. Sha-la-la, 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 sha-la-la. Same school bells, same old friends, but that boardwalk never ends. Sha-la-la, do up, do up. Coney Island gave me you. Do up, do up. Coney Island gave me you. There's a man at the bar with a sailor's stare and a comb over fight in the salty air. He says, I've seen ports you couldn't pronounce. Now I get lost when I leave the house. He was Sparky in the Navy, tapping dots and dashes, sending secret signals while the ocean splashes. From Malta to Manila, from Brest to Bombay, he chased the world by wireless and a greasy tray. He's got tattoos that sag like old sea charts, a dodgy knee and a pacemaker heart. But ask him about the tropics and his eyes still gleam. They'll gleam. Then he nods off halfway through the dream. Now it's 5 pints on a Sunday down the club by 2. Talking to the fruit machine like it owes him something due. He'll toast the king, the navy, and the girls he nearly knew. Then stagger home at closing time, humming blue suede shoes. He's landlocked now in a bungalow berth. Says the garden fence is the edge of the earth. Calls his armchair the bridge and the telly the mast. And shouts all hands when the kettle's on blast. He's got no ship, no crew, no rolling foam. Just a cat called Nelson who ignores him at home. But he wears his cap when he's taking out bins. Like a one-man fleet in carpet, slippers and pins. Now it's 5 pints on a Sunday down the club by 2. Talking to the barmaid like she's cleared for Channel 2. He'll toast the waves, the wireless, and the rum he never drew. Then shuffle home victorious, humming Peggy Sue. At night he cranks the volume high, Buddy Holly shakes the street. The neighbors bang the bedroom wall. He says, that's Morse code, keep the beat. He's dancing with a lampshade, saluting the fridge with pride. Mayday, mayday, send more snacks. There's no biscuits left inside. He tells the lads in Singapore, I broke 1,000 hearts. They say you broke the dartboard, throwing after 3 false starts. He says I once outran a typhoon off the coast of Timbuktu. They say that's not beside the sea, mate. He says shows what you lot knew. But when the jukebox kicks up Elvis and the bitter's going down, he's 18 in his dress whites on the wild side of town. So here's 5 pints on a Sunday to the Old Salt's Grand Review. To the wireless and the war stories, only half of which are true. May his glass stay full of thunder, may his old tunes blast right through. And may heaven have a social club with a barmaid calling you. He's landlocked, grey and creaky, but his spirit's still at sea. Tapping out good night, my darlings, on the table, ... free. And when the 50s records crackle, he grins and says, stand by. Then sails off in his slippers with 5 pints and a pie.
I'll have one more whiskey. One more.
Sha-la-la, my love is gone. How do I carry on? My eyes were misted over by my tears. My heart was pounding, ringing in my ears. The rain came down like sorrow in the night. When we lost your beautiful burning light, you wore that smile like summer on your face. Now every street's an empty, lonely place. I call your name beneath the pale moon glow, but only echoes answer soft and low. How can I go on without you, my love? Your light shines high on up above. My heart was torn in two when I heard the news. I cried, baby, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Now I'm walking alone. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, what do I do? With this heart made of stone. Oh, I'm missing you true. Tell me, darling, what do I do? We danced so slow beneath the corner light. You said forever and I held you tight. The jukebox played our song, a sweet refrain. Now every melody just turns to pain. Your ribbon still beside my bedroom door. Your photographs are smiling like before. I kiss the frame and whisper through the blue. No one will ever love me like you do. How can I go on without you, my love? Your light shines high on up above. My heart was torn in two when I heard the news. I cried, baby, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? When the dawn breaks through. Oh, what do I do? With a world without you. Oh, what do I do? With the world without you. Do I do what I'm missing you true? Tell me, darling, what do I do? Why? Maybe someday by the Golden Gate, you'll be waiting there and I won't be late. With open arms and eyes so bright, shining like that burning light. Till then I'll sing to the midnight sky, with a trembling voice and a tear-stained sigh. Every sha-la-la.
Look how KFK put me in there as well. Guys, surely Civnats and Fnats can, when it all kicks off, the other side, they're not going to care whether you're an Fnat or a Civnat. They'll only care about the colour of your skin. Yeah? And all these liberal leftards, they can scream as much as they like. But I supported you. We helped you. We campaigned for you. We fought against racism for you. That'll mean jack shit to those guys, to the ones who've come over. Yeah. They laugh at people like you. In fact, they probably treat you worse because to them, you're traitors to your country. All they care about is their own tribe and UN in it. Oh dear. So civnats and ethnats, no. Ethnats for me all the time. My tribe first. But these libtards are going to be in for one hell of a shock. Sorry about interrupting the music, guys. I just wanted to say that. More music. Carry on. Aye, aye, sir.
Is a prayer for you. Every dua says my heart stay true. How can I go on without you? My love, your light shines high on up above. My heart was torn in two when I heard the news. I cried, baby, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Now the stars feel blue. Oh, what do I do? With these dreams of you. Oh, what do I do? With these dreams of you. Do I'm missing you true. Tell me, darling, what do I do? Oh, sha-la-la, your light shines through. Baby, I'll always love you. The shadows on the wall call out your name, and my poor heart can never be the same. Since you smiled at me beneath the moonlight glow, I knew right then I never let you go, never let you go.
No, no, no.
You swept me off my feet with tender love, like angels sent a blessing from above. And when you held my hand so soft and sweet, I heard the rhythm of a brand new beat.
Boom, boom, skipped a beat.
Angels sang above us when you called me yours. Cupid dropped his arrows right outside my door. Tell me we won't ever part. Promise me right from the start. You're holding my love deep within your heart. You kissed me once and made my heartbeat race. I felt the whole wide world fall into place. Shivers started dancing down to my feet, like we were spinning down a golden street. Round and round we go.
Baby, don't you know you took me to the fair on Saturday night? The Ferris wheel was shining silver white. You ran your fingers gently through my hair. I swear I saw the angels standing there.
Standing there. Ooh. Angels sang above us when you called me yours. Cupid dropped his arrows right outside my door. Tell me we won't ever part. Promise me right from the start. You're holding my love deep within your heart. At the soda shop we shared one straw. All my friends just stared in awe. You winked at me, I turned bright red. Couldn't hear a single word they said. The jukebox played our favorite tune. We danced beneath that paper moon, and every star up in the blue was singing, baby, I love you.
Now every night I dream of that old fair. The colored lights of music in the air. Your jacket wrapped around me in the breeze. You whispered, darling, stay close to me.
Stay close to me. The shadows on the wall still call your name, but now my heart is burning like a flame. So take my hand and never let it go. We'll be the sweetest story lovers know, sweetest story told. Angels sang above us, stars began to shine. Every little heartbeat, tell me you were mine. Tell me we won't ever part. Keep my picture near your heart. You're holding my love deep within your heart. Do angels sing above?
Sha-la-la, my baby is my love.
Do I never let me part?
You're holding my love
Within your heart. You're holding my love
within your heart. Well, scrolling at midnight, eyes turning square. Your memes keep multiplying.
Joe just sent me a couple of images. He's trying to send me something else, but X will let it through. I'll use them in the morning. Do we want that? No. Let's have this instead.
We're the mums and the grannies in pink we unite. Walking the streets where the shadows grow long in the night. Hotels full of strangers, they knock on our doors. Our daughter's in danger, can't take it no more. From Epping to London, we've had enough lies. Time to send them packing under pink skies. Pink power, rise to protect our girls. Save our kids, keep them safe in our world. Send them home, no more fear in the dark. Pink ladies marching, lighting the spark. Protect our women, keep streets secure. No more hotels, that's what we're fighting for. We've seen the headlines, the tears that we cry. Assaults in the shadows, no one asks why. Our Union Jack waving, soft pink and bold. We're ordinary women, but our story's told. Not hate in our hearts, just love for our own. Close down the borders, let our families grow. Pink power, rise and protect our girls. Save our kids, keep them safe in our world. Send them home, no more fear in the dark. Pink ladies marching, lighting the spark. Protect our women.
Oh. Trying to think what to do. Let me check some at. Right. Okay, guys, I got the footage that you're all talking about with a link to it. Should we show it? Would YouTube take the stream down, or what? I wonder. And then again, I've seen enough death in my time and violence. I'm not against it. I'm up for it any time when it comes to it. But I don't like to see people. I don't even watch war films anymore. I haven't for a long time. I leave it up to you. If you think I should play it in here, will it endanger the channel? That's what we've got to think of first, guys. Will it endanger our channel? If it endangers the channel, then we can't risk it. You can go watch it on X. Basil the Great has got it out. It's very graphic. Yeah, well, I'm not going to argue with Cavan QC. Well, this video will be published. We keep all our streams published. I mean, I put dodgy stuff out before and I get warnings and that. I've still got 4 ticking away and 1 serious one ticking away into July. I don't want to, and I do sail close to the wind because of what I say about the Zionists. So I'm probably watched and reported on that one. I know that that clown who was in the Boy Scouts keeps reporting me and keeps trying to get me down. And Benny Dome tried to take me down once, didn't he? So we have got enemies out there, guys. Yeah. Well, it's on X, guys. Just look up Basil the Great. Okay. And from what you guys have said, I'm not going to watch it. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Okay, then. If it's distressing, yeah, I can handle it. But some people can't. Look, it's on X, right? All you've got to do is go on X and search for Basil the Great. He's got it on there. And wow. Well, what does he say? Let's show you. Basil. The officers should be in jail. The murderer should be executed. This is horrifying beyond belief. Okay, I'm not going to play it, guys. There it is. It's over on X. Okay. I don't know why you just can't go off to X and watch it. Yeah. Proud of being BNP. Let me get my BNP hat on. Oh. There. Still got it. And I still got my years somewhere. I had to put them on different badges for different days. Here's my good old one. Hang on, do that. There's, come on. There's my little BNP Wales badge. Same as my hat, ain't it? There. But here's the one I'm proud of most. This one is special. This one, that's a special badge. I've only got one better than that, and I can't show it to you. Oh. Right, so it's to the music. You know where that video is? Yeah, you were on the leaked list as well. Me too, brother. They made my life hell, that's for sure. But before then, a traitor within BNP ranks had leaked my address already. So when they leaked the leaked list, they took some of the pressure off me. Right, let's have carry on with that tune. Okay, you know what it is, Basil the Great, and everybody knows who Basil the Great is. Go on to X, watch it there. I'm not going to watch it. And just check some. I'll carry on with the song while I answer these something in the background. Protect our girls. Yeah, that's so important. You know, it really made me sick. You know, I told you there was a bit of trouble in the pub afterwards with that sub-Saharan. This stupid white woman, young woman. Well, they told her to F off at any rate, quite rightly as well. Bloody hell. Sometimes there are some women who can let their men down. They can let the men who would die for them down. You know, we die for our women and children. Men have always died for their women and children. Have a look at the Birkenhead drill. A bloody regiment of men stood there waiting to drown so the women and children could have a chance at survival. It's called the Birkenhead drill. It drilled into us in the Royal Navy. And then some women lay you down. Not all, thank God there's women like the women in Restore Britain, like the Ulster girls. They fight alongside their men, not stab them in the back.
Keep streets secure, no more hotels, that's what we're fighting for. The suffragettes of 2025, voices like thunder keeping hope alive. No more excuses, no more turning blind. For every mum's worry, for peace we will find. Pink berets forward, hand in hand we stand. Britain for Britons, reclaim our land. Pink power, rise and protect our girls. Save our kids, keep them safe in our world. Send them home, no more fear in the dark. Pink ladies marching, lighting the spark. Protect our women, keep streets secure. No more hotels, victory's pure.
Oh, great. Oh, that's good news, Mel. Go for it, girl. You go for it. I'll buy you an app. Yeah.
You take our sweat, you take our pain, then lock the other bloody way. We built your roads, we fought your wars, but now you lock your people's doors. You talk of pride, you talk of peace, but all our freedom slowly cease. We stand here strong, we stand here true, while you forget the hearts that knew. Shame on you, but not on me. We're the ones who still believe in the fields, in the towns. We wear this flag, we won't bow down. You can try to tear apart what beats within the British heart, but we'll rise again, through and through. Britain stands. No thanks to you. Our veterans sleep on empty street while power dies on royal seats. Our children wait, our workers cry, and still you turn a blinded eye. We won't forget, for this is home where we live. You stole the crown, you stained the name, but we'll restore our nation's flame. Shame on you,
Agreed.
not on me.
Agreed, Prague.
Who still believe in the fields, in the towns. We wear this flag, we won't bow down.
Common sense, Matty. Common sense. Have a look first.
Within the British heart, but we'll rise again, through and through. Britain stands. No thanks to you. For every voice they try to still, 1,000 more will shout their will. From Belfast streets to Dover shore, the British soul will roar once more.
Agreed.
Shame on you, but not on me. We'll keep this land forever free. From the highlands down to sea, we'll guard our home, our liberty. You can take our coin, our Jew, but never what we hold as true. Britain stands proud and new, we'll carry on. No thanks to you.
Thank you, guys. All good, all good. Goodbye. Sound playing up on this. Don't know whether that was my machine or whether it's whatever. It's heating up a bit, but that's normal. Don't know what the sound was like for you with that song, guys, but wasn't working on mine. Let's try something else.
Everywhere. You sent me a gift of a screaming raccoon, then asked if I saw it, dude.
It's been 2 seconds, cool.
You comment all the well on my lunch and my shoes. React to my dog like he's breaking the news. My phone's overheating, my thumb's got a cramp. You're less like a friend and more like an app.
A ping, ping, ding, ding, there it goes again.
Ding, 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 there it goes again. My screen lights up like it owes you rent. I tried to be nice, but I'm cracking at the seams. Now I'm begging in caps like haunting your dreams. Unfriend me, please, let me breathe. Cut the cord, set my timeline free. Mute won't work, block feels mean, but you're living rent free on my tiny screen. Unfriend me, please, pretty please. You're buzzing around my head like caffeinated bees. One more hey, and I might scream. Unfriend me, please, let me breathe. You tag me in photos where I wasn't there. A blurry left elbow, yeah, thanks for the share. You sent me a quiz, what soup are you? I got clam chowder, now I'm questioning truth. Your status says cryptic, your playlist says pain. Your horoscope blame me for seasonal rain. You type out, we need to talk, then disappear. That's emotional buffering, and I'm out of here.
Ping, ping,
Ding, ding, my sanity bent. You could post from 2010. That's ancient history, digital crime. Put down the scroll and step away from my timeline. Unfriend me, please, let me breathe. Cut the cord, set my timeline free. Mute won't work, block feels mean, but you're living rent free on my tiny screen. Unfriend me, please, pretty please. You buzz around my head like caffeinated bees. One more hey, now my scream. Unfriend me, please, let me breathe. I don't hate you, I swear that's true. I just need less notification. You no more pokes, no more chains, no more send this to 10 friends pain. I wish you joy, I wish you peace, I wish you Wi-Fi, sweet relief. But some are far away from me, like page 7 of my memories. Unfriend me, please, let me breathe. Cut the cord, set my timeline free. Mute won't work, block feels mean, but you're living rent free on my tiny screen. Unfriend me, please, pretty please. You buzz around my head like caffeinated bees. One more hey, and I might scream. Unfriend me, please, let me breathe. I'm going click, click, gone, gone. Now my phone feels calm, calm, calm. Click, click, sweet release. Unfriend me, please, let me breathe.
Okay, guys, 2300. This is definitely the last song, so say your goodbyes and good nights, please.
Walking down the road neath the neon lights, feeling all alone since we had that fight. Can't shake the feeling that I love you still. The rain falls around me, bending to my will. Every street sign whispers your name. Every shadow's playing our game. I thought I'd be stronger on my own, but every mile just leads me home. The night keeps calling out the truth. There's no moving on from you. Oh, so I put a dime in the jukebox, let it play all night, thinking of you while our song goes on under these flickering lights, round and round like the vinyl spins. My heart won't let you go. Thoughts of you keep circling like a melody I know. Pass by the diner, hear the jukebox play. Playing our song takes me back to that day. Neon lights flicker like memories, echoes of laughter, sweet remedies. But now it's silence, just me and the night, lost in the music, holding on tight. Coffee's gone cold, but I'm still here, drowning in what we used to hear. If I close my eyes, you're by my side, in every note, in every line. So I put a dime in the jukebox, let it play all night, thinking of you while our song goes on under these flickering lights, round and round like the vinyl spins. My heart won't let you go. Thoughts of you keep circling like a melody I know. Maybe tomorrow I'll find the strength to walk away from what we were, but tonight I'll stay right here where your voice is still a blur. If loving you is wrong or right, I just know it feels so true. Every chord keeps pulling me back to you. So I put a dime in the jukebox, let it play all night, thinking of you while our song goes on under these flickering lights, round and round like the vinyl spins. My heart won't let you go. Thoughts of you keep circling like a melody I know. Walking down the road beneath the neon lights, still hearing echoes of that night. And every time that record starts, it's you spinning in my heart. It's you spinning in my heart.
Okay, guys. Gio, thanks. Thank you very much. I'll put that towards the petrol bill for the next trip. Thank you very much, Gio. You didn't have to do it, but it is appreciated. On behalf of the cause, I thank you. Yeah, I hate having to break up conversations. I really do. Tune in tomorrow, 8 a.m. Get some sleep and we can carry on with the discussion then. And yes, Mel, you should be prepping. Yeah, I prep also. I'm not a huge prepper, but enough for a few months. Yeah. I sailed through the scamdemic, no problems. A walk in the park. A walk in the park. It's always Wales to be yeah, I've got it over on X, Craig. But thanks for letting me know at any rate. It's better to receive information twice than not receive it at all, isn't it? That's what I say. Never hesitate to send me information. Good night, Mel. It was great seeing you. And Kirsty must have gone home forgetting to leave me my green arts. Oh, well, what can you do? Okay, guys, what do we say these days? Stay safe. What do we say these days? We say so many things. Stay strong, stay safe, aim high, vote low, keep low, move fast, restore Britain. Okay, I'm Paul Morris, the Green Arrow, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And God bless you all and keep you safe, especially the patriots, the super patriots.